What's good, y'all? It's bro. I'm back. So look, I just got a download not too long ago, man. So basically, what this download is telling me was, it said sexual immorality will lead to failure. That's what the download was. Now, I'm not gonna say I don't know too much about it, but I have seen like a video. I heard someone else talk about it, and basically what sexual immorality is when you having sex with females, or if you a female, you having sex with a man that's not ordained for you, or like that's not meant to be in your life or whatever. You just randomly having sex with just anybody. And how that can lead to you failing is you don't really know what energy people carrying nowadays. So like if you just randomly just having sex with just anybody, you could be getting yourself in a certain situations that you don't really know. Like based off of my own experiences, I know, my head wasn't in the right spot, right? And now this is before like I was spiritual, before I got on this little journey, right? So I remember I used to hook school just to go mess with a female, do it in school, like man, we do like some wild stuff just to get some, just to mess with a female. I'm telling you, it be like that sometimes. But then like when I was going through this little shit from not messing with females into, I guess we could call it semen retention or whatever. It was kind of like I didn't really understand what was going on, and like at the beginning stages, you still be having them urges, to go back, and I still was, and I think when I first got on semen retention, I went on like a long streak. I wasn't counting the days. When I first started, I was counting the days, but as I was, I made it a lifestyle. I'm on like my second journey like right now. And it's like I think this like the longest journey, longer than the first journey, cause I don't even be counting days for real. But I remember when I was, indulging in that, just messing with any female. I remember it was just one female that I was messing with, and it didn't turn out good for me. I remember I ain't gonna get deep into that, but just know that, when y'all are messing with different females and you don't know the type of energy that they carrying, people could be carrying all type of demons with inside of them. And if you sleep with that person, that energy it's now gonna be on you. And then when you wondering why, certain situations in your life, like after you sleep with a person and then your life just turned for the worse, that's because that person was holding some type of energy that you ain't know. And when that happened to me, I ain't really know like what, like I had my first unknown like spiritual experience with that, and I didn't even know that it was spiritual. Like it felt like in a moment when it happened, I didn't know that this was happening, but it felt like my body was like channeling like different energies or like spirits or something. Like it didn't like I remember like something happened, and like how like people say like they like bipolar or something like that. Like that's literally how I felt. Like I'm not like not bipolar or nothing, but like I do be having like little I be having like little battles in my head and something like it'll try to make me do something. Like I ain't bipolar, man. But when this happened, it felt like some. Like I went through an incident. Like this is after, I messed with that female, and I think like a couple weeks later after that. I think like a couple weeks after that, I was messing with another female after that, and you already know when you mess with females, you gotta have a rotation, right? And I had a couple females in my rotation, and I just got done finishing with this other female, and I was messing with this other one in my rotation, right? And me and her, we didn't like get into it or nothing, but we practically did. But like we was in school and she had did something, and this was when I felt like my body like channeling spirits, and that never happened to me before until after like after I was finished with this female. I don't know what was in this female, but I know you get angry, you get mad, but I never felt this before. Like it felt like something was taking over my body. Like it didn't feel right, But for those that are stumbling over my words, man. For those of y'all out there that don't know what sexual immorality is, it's basically just randomly just sleeping with any female, and this is good for, and even then, I remember I was at the basketball court, right? I was hooping. I think I was talking about this. I made this in a previous video. I can't remember what it was, what the title is, but I was at the basketball court one day, and it was this dude, how he was talking about like how he, how he slept with 5 females in a week and all sorts of crazy stuff. And I tried to tell him like, bro, that ain't cool, bro. Like, I tried to put him on game and stuff like that, And then ever since that point, I feel like that right there is the reason why he started. Like every time he hoop, like the nigga started, like every time I come out there, he just started to go against me. Like he always be like, bro, you some shit. Oh yeah, he'll try to throw like some slick shots out there. Oh yeah, that's cause he's some shit. And then he just always trying to make, little jokes and shit like that. But I tried to put him on game, right? But I don't really know like in depth about what sexual immorality is based like like the biblical terms and nothing like that. I can only go based off of my experience. Now y'all might have different experiences than me, but I made a video about how similar retention can bring you closer to God, and it'll also kind of align you with your purpose, like the will of God for your life, the will that God has for your life, if that makes sense. But yeah, y'all, I don't have too much like I'm still learning day by day. So if y'all come across this video, y'all could probably watch somebody else who got more knowledge. But it's just a download that I had, and I just want to talk about it, and the experience that I had with, like when I was now that I think about it, it all makes sense now. I feel like I was taken through that experience just for this right now, just so I could make a video about it. But it is what it is. But I know it's gonna be hard, man, but try to refrain from sexual immorality. It's gonna be females, when you start to live in your purpose and stuff like that, when you start to live for yourself. You're gonna have people that go against you. You're gonna have, it's gonna be females that's attracted to you, that's gonna try to pull you away from your purpose. But they probably don't know that they doing it, but trust me, you gonna know. Like, when you gonna know. So right now, look at it though. Just making a female walk in my presence right now. It's crazy. But yeah, man, even to this day, man, I be having urges, man. Like, I be going to the store, I remember it was like last week, or was it this week? It was either early this week or last week. I remember I was riding the bike through this neighborhood, right? And it was just two females that was walking in front of me. They looked like they was a little younger than me, probably like by a couple of years. But I remember I was riding my bike, and they knew my cousin too. So look, I was riding my bike, right? And it was this girl and her friend. And I was like, excuse me, because they was in front of me, like, and I tried to get past. So I'm like, excuse me. And the one that was closer to me turned around and she looked at my face, and she kind of had like this little reaction, like, what's up? I was trying to get past, and I was like, excuse me. And the other girl turned around, tapped her friend, and they both turned around, and the girl was like, like she had some type of reaction, like she was attracted to me or something. Like, I don't really know, but I ain't gonna say like I get that on the daily, but I do be getting like little signs from females, like, they be messing with me. I just come across a lot of females in my day-to-day life, man. But I'm staying focused. Just gotta stay focused, man. The female's gonna come, man. I just remember them days, man. I used to just be pressed to mess with a female, Just to be quick to slide in the DMs. Just try to shoot my shot. And shooters gonna shoot, man. In basketball, that's what I am. I'm a shooter, so y'all already know. When it comes to females, I gotta shoot this shot, But ever since I got into my purpose, man, got into the semen retention, I ain't really been focused on females like that. I just been focused on my life, And that's what it's all about, Just walking the path that God set out for you. You gonna get to where you get to. You just gotta take it day by day. Make sure you got a vision. And yeah, I ain't gonna make this video too long though. I'll probably come with a video probably later or probably tomorrow. But this is what I got on sexual immorality. Now y'all could do y'all research, and y'all could, learn more about what it is. I'm still learning, so yeah. And then whatever downloads I get, whatever I come across, and I make a video about it just to get it off my head. It's still a lot of stuff that I experienced that I haven't even made a video about. Like, I just be letting shit slip my mind, but it hit my mind again. I make a video about it, but till then, man, I'm out.